I'd like to briefly, if possible, go over this proof that there's nothing beyond the 9th generation in this fields of 9. So this is the pattern for the fields of 9 for the 1st generation. This is the 1st generation. To see it better, it starts out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm doing this with one hand. Excuse me. This is the 1st generation again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the top. This is the 1st generation. This is the 2nd generation. This is the 3rd generation. This is the 4th generation. This is the 5th generation. This is the 6th generation. This is the 7th generation. This is the 8th generation. This is the 9th generation. And here's where it gets interesting. The 9th generation, when you take the numbers that are in between the numbers that exist in this generation, you come up with this, the 10th generation. It's more specifically, it's this part right here that's outlined. But when you shift the pattern, you have to shift the pattern to get it into a complete frame of 9s. It ends up being the 1st pattern again, the very 1st pattern. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the top. And I'll show you on this larger thing. This is the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And these will be the 2nd generation, these smaller numbers in between. This is the 1st generation. Leaping numbers, the same numbers you just seen. This is the 2nd generation of the zippers of the 9s. The 3rd generation. The 6 sequential numbers, numerically sequential. 4th generation. Zippers again. 5th generation, odds and evens. 6th generation, the zippers again. 7th generation, leaping numbers. 8th generation, zippers again. The 9th generation, and in this generation, you go to the numbers that are in between. These are sequential numbers, again, numerically sequential. That would make up the zippers for the next zipper. But when you get to the 10th generation, by doing the numbers in between, it starts out with these 6 numbers, 6 by 6 numbers array. But you have to shift, you have to extend it. It's a Moire Pattern Shift. And the 6 numbers, these end up becoming the 1st numbers again in this field of 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, so that proves that the Moire Pattern Shift, there's a Moire Pattern Shift, and it repeats over and over again. And so that's my proof. Thanks a lot.